Hello. A couple of weeks ago, my group and I had the opportunity to visit a Volkswagen plant in Kassel, Germany, and witness the intricate production of gearboxes and body parts. This particular Volkswagen plant supplies the entire Volkswagen group with around 4 million automatic and manual transmissions each year. My name is Luisa Valls, Juan Martinez, Naomi Masangu, Taylor White, and I would like to provide you with some information about Volkswagen. The Volkswagen Group is a major German car manufacturer founded 78 years ago on May 28, 1937 by the German government to mass produce a low-price people's car. Volkswagen is headquartered in Wolfsburg, Germany, and today is the largest car manufacturer in Europe and has become a large international corporation. The Volkswagen brand, with its claim Das Auto, stands for innovative, high quality, and reliable cars. Volkswagen has plants throughout much of the world, including Mexico, Brazil, China, and the United States. Volkswagen makes 245 models of passenger cars, trucks, and buses under their 10 brands, including Audi, Seat, Bentley, Bugatti, Porsche, and Lamborghini. Each of these brands has its own character and operates as independent entities on the market. Volkswagen sells its vehicles in over 150 countries around the world. So, who are Volkswagen's global and local competitors? Volkswagen competition is totally different in different markets. Volkswagen leads in Europe as #1 car maker, and its goal is to become the biggest car maker by 2018. However, the company faces intense competition from various players in its different segments of operations. Most of its competitors, such as Toyota, BMW, Ford, Daimler, and GM, are big players and have significant dominant roles in their respective markets. So, if Volkswagen is unable to compete effectively, its revenues, operating results, and financial conditions will be adversely affected, and it may limit its ability to grow its business. If Volkswagen is unable to maintain its product quality and consumer loyalty, this intense competition could reduce its sales volume and thereby hamper its market position. For now, Volkswagen has an impressive record of boosting sales and grabbing market share. Volkswagen is seizing market share in Europe, booming in China, and staging a comeback in America. Volkswagen plans to spend 76 billion euros in new factories and new models by 2016. Its global workforce is more than 500,000 and growing. As you can see on this chart, Volkswagen was the leader in motor vehicle sales last year with a revenue of more than $244 billion. As you can see on this revenue chart, Volkswagen is booming its sales, and its nearest competitor will be Toyota. In the automobile industry, Volkswagen places in the top 10 among various ranks. Based on sales in millions of US dollars, Volkswagen is ranked as #2 as Europe's largest companies by sales. Based on profits in billions of US dollars, Volkswagen is ranked #6 as world's most profitable corporations. Based on revenues, profits, assets, and market capitalization, Volkswagen is ranked as Germany's largest auto and truck manufacturer. Based on revenue, profits, assets, and market capitalization, Volkswagen is ranked #2 as the world's largest auto and truck manufacturer overall. Based on innovation, financial soundness, employee talent, use of corporate sales, long-term investment value, social responsibility, quality of management, and quality of product and services, Volkswagen is ranked #3 as world's most admired motor vehicle companies. And based on number of employees, Volkswagen is ranked #8 as world's largest employers. Now, I will pass it on to Juan. Juan?
Thank you, Lisa. And now for growth. The German automaker saw both productions and sales increase for its cars in 2013. Sales were up 5.6% and it rose by 4% as well. The strongest growth was in Asia, and the revenues climbed up to 14.7% as well. Sales remained most flat in Europe, as we see in the chart here. And now for our marketing efforts. The product development phase conducts analysis on the various market and also the customer requirements. Based on the market research results, the product characteristics are defined and equipment and price components are established and continuously to develop and finalized through the development process until the market is launched. These channels include print, TV, internet, and mobile devices as well. Brand management and the exhibitions and events departments guarantee that the brand makes a powerful impact. And also, one great impact was the video that was shown during the presentation in Volkswagen, and that video really impacted how marketing and also how the communications and media do for their marketing efforts. A powerful image in other marketing efforts. As we see, Volkswagen is a very strong campaign. They do strong campaigns, and also it's responsible for some of its sales, for helping dealers in matters regarding services and ensuring high quality for their products and also for the repairs and pieces they send throughout the world. Sales are genuine parts guaranteed, supply of genuine parts, and also conjuncts with importers as well. And now, future plans for expansion. Some of Volkswagen's future plans for expansion are the e-mobility system. Volkswagen has announced a collaboration with a 3-degree and renewable energy service provider to ensure that carbon reduction projects to help offset emissions and create production and also distribution and charging for the E component for approximately 3,600 miles of driving. Charging solutions from Bosch and ChargePoint, along with new roadside assistance program and the WV CarNet eGolf, are designed to make owning the eGolf a truly and reassuring, rewarding, and enjoyable experience. It's the next generation of what Volkswagen is going to offer. From the 2013 series of production and also for the next generations to come. And now, Taylor with the financial picture.
Thank you, Juan. And now I wanted to move on to the financial picture of Volkswagen. Here I just wanted to point out some key points from there. We have our sales all in euros is 202,458,000,000, and the sales growth over 1 year was 2.77%. And then I want to skip down to the net income, which was 10,847,000,000, and the net profit margin moved up to 5.36%. And now I just wanted to have a quote from Bloomberg talking about the growth in their financials. Year over year, Volkswagen has been able to grow from bottom line 9.1 billion euros to 11 billion euros despite stagnant revenue growth. And now I wanted to move on to the different levels of technology. Here I'm showing the engines because of the Castle Volkswagen production plant. Dr. Marshall talked a lot about the TDI, V6, V8, Common Rail, AdBlue, TSI, active cylinder technology, and the hybrid Touareg. I just wanted to bring a quote from Volkswagen. We're continually refining our turbocharged direct engine diesel engines to make them more efficient while still be great and fun to drive. They offered refined power even at low revenues and exceptional fuel economy, which also helped to lower emissions. We are now converting our full range of TDI engines to Common Rail engines that are responsive, incredibly efficient, cleaner, and quieter. And if you're looking for a high-performance diesel technology, you'll find our V6 and V8 TDI engines very impressive. Our award-winning TSI petrol engines mean you no longer have to choose between performance and economy. Small, light, and powerful, they blend to the best of our TDI diesel and FSI direct injection engines. The result is outstanding fuel-saving, lower emissions, and best of all, greater performance. And now I wanted to move on to the next level of technology we talked about in the Castle production plant. We have our transmission and drivetrains. The ones that I talked about in the tour were the DSG, automatic, manual, 4Motion, and ASG. Like Luisa said earlier, the automatic and manual drivetrains, they create about 4 million units a year, which is the most that they've done. And here's another quote from Volkswagen about our drivetrains is that whatever your driving style, you'll find a transmission and drivetrain to suit you. Our acclaimed direct shift gearbox, for example, offers the ease of an automatic with responsiveness and economy of a manual. Our automatic transmissions take the hard work out of driving, especially on long motorway journeys, while manual transmission let you take charge. It's your choice, and if you opt for a car with our 4Motion 4-wheel drive system, you'll get superb levels of traction and cope with any conditions. And transmission and drivetrains aren't isn't the only level technology that Volkswagen produces. They also have braking and stability systems, proximity sensing, blue motion technology, passive safety, parking and maneuvering, driving, comfort and convenience, navigation, and electric technology. Thank you.
Thank you, Taylor. Now that we understand how important technology is for Volkswagen and its cars, it is now time to talk about the suppliers. The slide behind me shows all the different parts that it takes and where the supplies comes from. As you can see, there's a lot of suppliers that comes in to make one unit or one car. The reason being is Volkswagen takes its time to make sure that each part comes from the best and the suppliers are the best for each car that they make. As mentioned earlier, Volkswagen is a major corporation. The corporation lists itself as the brand of Volkswagen Group. The corporation makes sure that it hits all of their customers' needs, wants, and to make sure that it's within the customer's budget. Some examples of the groups that are listed within Volkswagen are Skoda Auto, Bugatti, Scania, and Lamborghini. The Volkswagen Group makes sure that it caters to its customers and target market worldwide. For example, Volkswagen has parents, teens, and eco-friendly customers that are wanting to buy their cars. They need to make sure that all these targets are satisfied with the products. For instance, parents would like to have minivans or SUVs that can cater to their family. For teens, Volkswagen has came up with an idea of having a car that has a Wi-Fi hotspot. This was a wonderful idea because everybody nowadays is connected and also always surfing the internet. So for teens, that would be a perfect car for them to have. Eco-friendly customers have options to get a Jedi or Golf model. For the wealthier people or customers that Volkswagen have, they can always get their Lamborghinis or Bugattis that they offer. Volkswagen has customers all over the world. Behind me is the Volkswagen Group sales in 2012. As we can see, China holds about 3 million units in the #1 spot. The European Union follows China with 2.5 million units. As we look down the list, you will notice that the US is at the bottom of the list. This is another reason or motivation of why Volkswagen should invest more of their resources in order to increase their market share. During our trip, Mr. Marshall actually walked us through Volkswagen. He mentioned to us that one of the challenges or one of their goals is to be the top car maker by 2018. In order for this to happen, there needs to be innovation within the US because the US has its lowest scale and lowest sales. As you can see here on the graph of Race to the Top, Volkswagen is not at this highest as of right now. And so in order for this to happen, the US needs some more innovation in sales, as well as build up their customers within the US for Volkswagen. In terms of bestsellers of Volkswagen models and cars in the